Okay. Now, for starters, I love you guys. I do. Secondly, I'm a man of service. And I mean that. I am. And I get requests from you guys. And I get a feeling this thing has just started. This channel has just started. And I am so grateful. You guys know me as a grateful person, and I will never, ever forget where I come from. Ever. And I will never forget the reason why I'm here. I won't. Okay? And I'll tell you something. There's been requests on my Mercury truck. Okay? On videos on my Mercury truck. I got a few requests, and now what I'm doing, believe it or not, is I'm writing them down. Okay? I'm going to do it. I'm going to write them down, and I'm going to get to them. You watch. I will. Right now, I'm going to do one on the Merc. I'll tell you something about this truck. This truck came into my life a few years ago. My younger brother and his girlfriend bought it. It had a camper on it. It was here's the Merc. Here it is, okay? It's beautiful, beautiful piece of machinery. It is a 1967. Now, in 1968, March 23rd, 1968, the last Mercury truck rolled off the factory lines, okay? And it was Ford from then on out. Cars were still being made, but Mercury trucks existed no more. March 23rd, 68. This is the 67. It's got a 352 in it, which is in that family of the 360, the 390, those motors. It's a 352, and it is a beautiful, beautiful motor. It kills the 360. It does. Now, it's a 1-ton. Okay, it's a 1-ton. It's got single axle on it, but if you look in here, I'm going to show you. See this? How the drum sticks out? You can throw dualies. Look at the stack of ribs on it. The stack of overloads is basically what comes in today's half tons. It's a monster truck. It is. It's a monster. It's got a 9-foot bed. It was made for the campers. Ford back in those days dealt with certain companies, trailer companies, camper companies. This had a camper on it. See the holes? Okay, it had look, that's oak, by the way. Those are oak ribs. This truck is solid. It's got 48,000 original on it, I think. 49, pardon me. 49 original. Bucket seats, beautiful buckets. This thing it's beautiful. I can't speak enough about it. It is tight, tight, tight. Like it's in first gear right now. It's just amazing. It is. It's beauty. Mercury was kind of the shiny end of Ford, in my mind. Okay. So, I mean, there's nothing really to see under the hood. She's bare bones. She's stock as stock can be. It is. There she be. She's a beaut. I mean, it's just, I don't know what it is about. I like old stuff, and I run it. I do. I run old stuff. I can't explain it. Beautiful old truck. It's got a real bad exhaust, as you guys know. It does. It's got issues right on the head. You know, on the manifold, plus it's running a straight pipe out the back. But I'll tell you something, this truck is spectacular. It's a camper special. It's a spectacular truck. I'm thinking about running it today, but I've got videos to do, and it's really loud in the cab. So I'm thinking of running the crew cab today, or the Jeep. Here's my CJ, but we're gonna get to that. It's not about the CJ today, it's about this Mercury truck. So that's just a quick little one I wanted to do. I want to keep it short. You know, we're not going to do a fire up and a run around because you guys know it runs. But yeah, so that's the Merc. It's just a spectacular truck. I love it dearly, and I run these old things. You know, look at my YouTube sticker. Oh, I'm loving it. So guys, there's so much content right now I've got backed up. I got some incredible content. I picked up an old McCullen 797 the other day. I got a story about that. I did a live thing, my first fire up with it. I actually filmed it in the excitement that you guys know how I get with that stuff. So anyhow, yeah, it's the Merc. It's the Merc, baby. Brand new tires. Every new truck I get, I put new tires on it right away. I don't want to, you know, it's look at, cha-bing, hear it? It is a gorgeous, gorgeous truck. You know, I've never done anything to it. Nothing. I think I did a shock or a little bit of brake work or something, or I was stranded down in Victoria. Remember, I did a video and it was the freaking condenser. I should probably throw electronic ignition at it, you know. But I love this truck. It's got a special spot in my heart. It came into my life, you know. It just... Anyways, I was going to say, like, my little brother bought it and his girlfriend and that or whatever, and that didn't work out. So I ended up getting a call from the woman who had the truck, and she said, BR, you know, you're the only guy I want to have this truck. You know, will you please buy it? And I couldn't at that time. I didn't need another piece of equipment at that time, so I didn't buy it. A year went by, and she phoned back, and I bought it. It's the same year my wife was made, 67. So... yeah, it's a gorgeous truck. So I hope that's a bit of an insight on the Merc for you. I'm just off to see my friend Bobby Walker and my old fallen partner Bear Claw. He's got a knee replacement. I'm going to go up and see him and bring up my old McCullough and show him that. So yeah, it's a beaut. She's an absolute beautiful, beautiful truck. And I'll get to the exhaust and that, and I'll do those things. I'm going to keep it stock. I'm not going to hot rod or tear this thing apart. She's going to be a bone stock truck. My wife gets mad when I hot rod stuff. She loves these old things just the way they are. I'm always hot rodding stuff, you know. You know, so there she be. She's a beaut. So I hope that's, if there's any other questions about it, just comment and ask me and I'll tell you about it. 352 4-speed. Oh, it's just beautiful. It really is. Anyhow, I hope that's enough for you on that. But again, if you want to know more about it, just it's a Canadian truck. You know, it's made in Ontario, I believe. But now I'm going to jump in the crew cab, throw a couple of Macs in there, and go up and see my old Bob Walker and a few of my buddies, because it's my day off and I got some tree work to look at. And I'll probably hit you guys with a little vloggy type video on the cell phone. That was a 7-minute video. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. You're so positive. All of my subscribers that have been coming in, you just are. You're super. People have offered some things to me now, a couple things that they know I'm into, old power saws and axes, and I'll tell you something. Boom. That hits me. It hits me in the heart. I love it. Thank you so much. So much. Kindness is going to save this world. It's going to save the world. If Mother Nature's got other plans, that's fine. But while I'm here, you know, I was a little haywire when I was a younger man, and I didn't really give a lot. I took more than I gave, and now I try and give. I try and be kind. So I try to share that message. So be kind. Over and out. Mercury 67. She's a beaut. I hope that's enough for you on the Merc. Take care. Over and out.